come back? Can it turn up to full power and just blast his way through that Demetri defence?
If he starts well, get the early goal. 2 early goals maybe in the first half. Yeah, he can.
Yeah,
he can.
It's absolutely huge because we didn't think this would happen. We didn't think Grannec would be defeated in the manner that he was earlier. I mean, that's pretty much been the story of the day so far.
Yeah, we didn't expect Bruce to be in this situation.
Nobody saw that coming.
No, we didn't expect him to be in this situation. But it's happened. It's FIFA. This is the reason why we're here. This is why we've got the best players here. Anything can happen. We're going to go straight in to our game. Guys, we're ready when you are.
Let's go. Here we go then into the game. So it's going to be Bruce Grannec versus TCM Demetri. Demetri just has to win. And it looks like Ronaldo's just about to take a penalty.
Real Madrid versus Real Madrid.
Right, so they're both Real Madrid.
Only problem is we don't know what colours who.
We don't know who, do we?
But we both know they're both Real Madrid.
Right, okay. That's all we know so far. They're both Real Madrid. So...
okay, so Bruce Grannec is in white. Demetri is in the blue.
Okay, so once again, Bruce in the white, Demetri in blue.
Someone needs to correct me on that.
It's almost like his team's colours, like it's half of the claret and blue in the West Ham.
Yeah. Demetri, a big West Ham fan as well.
Oh, so. Huge hammer, massive hammer. But no Andy Carroll. Don't mention Andy Carroll.
Definitely.
Right, early stages then. Mover, what are your thoughts?
It's hard to judge at this moment in time. Very sloppy passes in the opening 5 minutes virtual time, but coming into the game, you know, it'll be settled down. Demetri, he's a good player. He likes to use the wings. He's a crosser. The machine Spank. He likes to play direct through the middle. So you're gonna see a lot. You can see different styles between both of them.
Well, early stages so far, no clear-cut chances as yet. But Bruce has got it all to do. 4 goals to the good. In comes a chance, cleared away.
Yeah.
Getting the ball upfield, so not too much of a threat in front of goal there. But again, you can see Bruce just nailing things down, just getting comfortable in the possession.
Yep, and you know,
but Demetri
doing a few tricks in his own half.
He just needs to win.
Yep,
he just needs to win. It's over 2 legs, so your tactics can vary.
Yep. Don't go all guns blazing in the first leg. See it out.
Very much so. Demetri then on the ball on this near side, threading the ball through, looking to find his midfielders. Plenty of qualities. They're both playing as Real Madrid. Demetri then on the ball, needs to get it wide. Being forced inside into this
great little switching ball out there to Marcelo.
Nice
Marcelo with
quality
into the box.
And it goes.
Xabi Alonso. That's a great save there by Casillas.
It's a great save.
And that was great attacking play.
Keeping the scorelines level. Because I think if Demetri, if he scores and Bruce goes behind, I mean, the margins open up even more. He's going to win by 4 clear goals as it stands. But then if Demetri scores, the margins get wider.
Yeah, but at the moment in time, Demetri's been the dominant player. He's kept the ball well. He's hit the line.
Demetri's looking good.
That's unlucky. But you know, in the first opening 20 minutes of this game, Demetri is actually bringing it to Bruce Grannec. Yeah. No fear whatsoever. He knows the caliber of Bruce Grannec, but he doesn't care.
Playing with a lot of confidence.
Playing with a lot of confidence. He's out to upset. You know what I mean? A lot of people, like I said, didn't expect Bruce Grannec to be in the situation that he's in. But you know, like we said, it's FIFA. Anything can happen. To be the best, you have to beat the best.
Very much so. So Demetri then playing it wide, just tactically looking to
just keep the ball.
Just keep possession.
Just pull Bruce Grannic's players out. You know,
it's a slow build-up, isn't it?
It's a slow build-up.
Italian style. Serie A.
Exactly that. He's just gonna hit it, lump it into striker sometimes. Vary up his style of play, his build-up play. But Bruce here with Modric inside, that's a poor pass. It was meant to be into Benzema, and Demetri can capitalise on this. Benzema out wide to Di Maria. It's a poor control there by Di Maria.
Nice again. Bruce just mopping things up at the back.
It's very staging in the middle.
Still a lot to do. Still a lot of football to be played, but the clock runs down.
Well read there.
And you need a spell of pressure, a spell of possession. There it goes into the box.
Good clearance there.
Not cleared away completely.
Demetri put himself in his own
now
trouble.
Demetri can break down this near side. He's got men ahead. And he's found him. It's two
ball.
white shirts. Needs to put some pace on that. Needs to make connection. But it'll be away for a goal kick.
You can see there he's trying to break away very quickly with Ronaldo. Use his speed and strength.
Playing on the break, but just didn't get enough and surrounded by white shirts.
Ball out to Marcelo for Bruce Grannec. Bruce Grannec will just keep the ball inside to Khedira. Back out to Marcelo. And with Modric to Khedira. Just a slow build-up play here. Back into Modric again.
Former Spurs man.
Yep.
Very strong.
Ooh,
this could be an opportunity.
Oh, that's a great save. And
it forced wide. It's a great save from the keeper.
It's a great one to the box.
And again, it's another save.
It's a great save there by Casillas. But the opportunity actually arises where it looked like Ronaldo just pushed the defender over for him to get in behind to have that shot. But Marcelo here breaking down the left-hand side. He's in acres of space. He's got Pepe coming over.
Demetri having to soak it up a bit.
Yep. Demetri had nobody in support there. And Bruce Grannec can clear that up. Into Khedira. Into Gareth Bale. Little shimmy inside. Shows him the ball and takes it away from him again. Ronaldo, little scoop turn. A few little tricks here and there. Marcelo keeps the ball. Switch in play.
Played into the middle. Again, slow build up.
She's trying to do the 1-2 pass. She's trying to do the wrong things there, trying to do a 1-2 pass, and it's not really on. Control comes inside.
Grannec once again then on the ball, moving it forward.
Forcing the pass there, he's forcing the play.
Too many blue shirts.
Yes. Just take your time, no need to rush it. You've still got plenty of time. Getting to the 40 minutes into the game though, it's very stalemate. But you can see, I would rather say, Demetri's probably been a dominant player in this game. He's kept the ball well, he's had a few opportunities. Just unlucky, really.
Yeah, he's had those chances, but the scoreline's in level. And forget Bruce has got to get win by 4 clear goals. That's a lot of work.
Made through. What Demetri? It's a lot of work. But you know, anything can happen in FIFA. One goal can spoil motivation.
Yeah.
Everything, confidence, all into one. But Demetri will just see this first half. Right, nothing will make nothing stupid. 45th minute, 2 minutes stoppage time. Just going to keep the ball, but he might want to keep it. It's a poor pass, but he's made up for it. Ronaldo turns into Modric. He's got Di Maria in acre space, but he's been marked. Still plays
nicely played up to the flank. Can he get the quality cross in? Ooh. Just kept it in play.
Didn't want to give away a corner.
Brings it out, looking to get into play break.
And there you go.
Half time. Honours even so far. One real opportunity there, but I mean, as it stands, Bruce will be going out.
Yep. As
it stands, but still plenty more football to be played. We're into the second half, and once again, do you think we're going to see anything different on this mover?
No, I think you see Demetri still dominating the game, still doing what he does. He's cutting Bruce out through the middle, which is a very good thing. It's a foul, and he's going to that's in a beautiful position. It's a great position to get a free kick. We've seen so many goals come from this. Demetri needs to make this count. Probably get Modric or Di Maria.
Modric then with the free kick.
We'll get this right with the right power.
From the near side.
Goal from here.
That's nicely weighted in.
There you go, it's 1-0.
And that's fantastic. And what a crucial goal that could be. Demetri takes the lead. Modric's free kick from the near side. And a header powered down from close range. And that could be enough. And the pressure now is on Bruce Grannec. So much to do. Previously had to win by 4 goals to 0. That's now changed. He's got to do even more just to stand a chance. The machine potentially is broken.
Could be broken. It could be broken, and he's got a mountain to climb. It's going to be hard work.
Oh, it's huge.
But Demetri now can just sit back, relax a little bit, still play his game. Don't get overconfident, should we say?
How much of a dent in Bruce's confidence do you think that 6-0 defeat was earlier?
I still believe Bruce will still have that belief factor in his head. Still knows that he can come back because he's done many things. He's a champion. You know what I mean? Champions never give up. So you know, in his head he will still have that belief. It's just whether he brings it forward.
That could be an important goal. Still plenty of football to be played. We've still got a whole game after this.
Get that into the box.
In the second leg. Oh, can he do it? Oh,
but that was great.
The ball runs away. And if it went to 2-0...
It would have been, I think it would have been game, set and match.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Night, Bruce.
Night, Bruce. Would have been going home early.
Tube station? DLR?
Yeah.
City Airport, probably?
Yeah. So get the tube to the airport.
Wouldn't get the bus?
Send him packing.
Would he be on the bus?
Nah, he'll get on the tube, straight to the airport.
On the tube, yeah.
To the airport and send him packing. And it's a pause here. Bruce Grannec's going to be changing.
Right. What's he going to be doing here? Mover, take us through it.
He's going to probably change. He'll probably go to more of an attacking formation. Maybe not. He's going to try to use pace. Demetri, he's contemplating what he does here, but Bruce has gone to a 4-1-2-1-2. He's been on Jesse Rodriguez, which is kind of good. Small, but he's very fast and it's a long run.
Yeah.
Brought on Kadira to hold down the middle. So
maybe that pace down the middle, just give him a little bit extra.
Yep. So he's got Ronaldo, Benzema up front, and then Bale just in behind.
Yeah.
Which can be very dangerous. Them three going at you could be very scary.
Well, this is
high pressure in as well.
He's got it all to do. He's got to use everything he's got in his armory. Tactics being one of them, and he's using them.
Yeah.
Because we're not quite at the halfway house as yet, but even so, he's certainly making his. Changing the teams, adding the aggression.
This could be very bad in some sense. This could bite.
Do you think this
Bruce.
is a panic move?
In his mind, it'll be a tactical move. In ours, it's a panic move.
Or inspired.
But I generally believe it's a panic move.
You think it's a panic move?
I believe it's a panic move.
Right.
And I don't think he needs to make that.
He's feeling
the
pressure. He's certainly taking his time, isn't he? He's ready.
He's ready. We're gonna go straight back into it.
Here we go. Then we're back. So. Bruce Grannec, he's made changes, significant changes.
Let's see if it makes a difference.
Well, he's got it all to do now. He really had to do that. He had to, essentially, he had to gamble on it.
Yep, exactly that. Oh my God, I was so close.
Right, let's just see how it goes then. Bruce Grannec, if you've just joined us, he's in the white shirts of Real Madrid. Don't forget to check in to gfinity.net, the home of esports gaming. Absolutely everything on there. Fantastic tutorials. We'll take you through all steps, all the big games on there, all the big names and all the big games. They're all on gfinity.net. Go and check it out online if you're into esports. If you're thinking of getting into esports, we'll be able to take you through it. So if you're a hardened pro, if you're new, if you're thinking about doing it, go on with a friend, just check in, get yourself registered, and they'll take you through everything, all the menus, and all the easy, fantastic options. Plenty on there, plenty for absolutely everybody. But as it stands right now, it's Demetri in the ascendancy, a goal to the good. Bruce has got to get back into it. Can he do it? Your mic's not working. What do you reckon? You can share mine.
Mike's gone. Oh no, he's back.
Oh, you're back.
Apologies about that, guys. But yeah, it's gonna be hard for Bruce. But Demetri, he can just.
Oh, your mic's gone again. I think it's probably your battery. You got the Norman Collier. You can share mine. It's okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Demetri can just sit back now. Obviously, soak it up. He's only got a couple more. Well, 10 minutes left, should we say, or a little bit more to get back, to just hold it out, really.
Well, we've still got a whole game to go effectively, but really that tactical change hasn't really paid off as yet, has it?
No, we hasn't really seen nothing really much of him. Still been playing the same way. Oh, that was probably the most we've seen from Bruce Grannec since he's made that change.
Made that one change, a header just wide of the post.
Yeah, so it's a vital corner here. He can actually, if he gets this corner right, he could actually do something. It's into the box with Pepe. That's well defended there by Demetri. So.
Yeah, it's Demetri. He's having to soak it up a little bit into the hands of the keeper as we approach the last 10 minutes of the first game. And it means that in the next game, Bruce has got to win by 5 whole goals. inside the last 10 minutes then. Mover, do you think maybe if he gets something back here, that'll give him a bit of boost of confidence if he gets a goal in this game?
If he gets a goal back in this game, it's still got a mountain to climb either way. But it changes the belief, changes a bit of the confidence, you know, because anything can happen in the next game. That's Bruce Grannec with a bit of skill, and there you go.
He's done it. He's back in. He's back in. Bruce Grannec is back in the game. He's levelled things up at 1-1, and he's still got plenty to do. But that goal could change everything. Do you think Demetri's maybe he's been a bit slack?
Yeah, he probably just lost a bit of concentration. But it's still in his favour. Either way, Bruce has still got a mountain to climb, regardless, into the second game. So, you know, Bruce has to spank him.
Demetri has to win, though, doesn't it? That's the thing. Demetri has to win. It's level, it's even. We're coming into the final stages of the first game. We've still got a whole game to go as yet. Yeah,
last minute, and it's got a corner now, and at a good time as well. It's very dangerous.
Oh! That was so close. Demetri now on the break. Can he capitalise on that? Can he move the ball forward quick enough? We're in stoppage time.
It's a great ball down the line from Ronaldo. He doesn't want to pass it to Di Maria, but he does. Is that a corner? It's a corner. It's a last-minute corner.
Last-minute corner then for Demetri. Can he swing this in? Will there be enough time to take it? 2 minutes of stoppage time. Needs to get this in. Quality ball. Can he get a head on the end of it? He does. Gets it down, but not enough power on that.
And that should be all she wrote for the first game.
I think that's pretty much it. There it is.
1-1 on game. Bruce Grannec. Little bit of trickery from Bruce.
Got
himself inside. But that was great. That was a great little goal that Bruce Grannec scored, and that just shows the little bit he has. He can pull out of the bag, you know. And if he can do that into the second game, he needs 4 goals.
He does need 4 goals, and that is a mountain in this last game. When we spoke at the start of the first game, he had to get 4 goals, but he had 2 games to do it. He's got a goal. He's got one back. He conceded, but it wasn't, shall we say, it wasn't a vintage Bruce performance, was it?
No, I've seen him play better. There's big occasions.
There's Demetri on the screen there. How's he looking?
He's looking fine. He looks a bit upset with himself, disappointed himself conceding that goal such at a late stage. But Demetri's headstrong. Just focuses and get back in the game.
There's Bruce.
No emotion. Never shows emotion.
Never shows emotion. It's very hard to tell, isn't it?
Yep. Until you actually speak to him, then he's happy, and then he's smiling. Other than that,
they've actually made a documentary about him. It's on YouTube. They've actually made a very, very good documentary. But at the end of the day, you're only as good as your last game in FIFA and esports or in anything at the end of the day. And Bruce is struggling. Can he get back into this?
It's hard. It's very hard, but it's 90 minutes of FIFA. Anything can happen. Bruce starts off well. If he starts off how he started off in the first game, he's going to have a problem. If he comes out different, it comes out the blocks very quick. Quick passing, maybe getting down the line, getting the ball swinging into the box and getting an early goal. It could rattle Demetri a little bit. And anything can happen after that.
Well, Demetri's got to get a goal. He needs to win, doesn't he? So he's got to get something out of it.
So he's got to go all out.
So we're expecting attacking, fast-moving game. I think all the Serie A slow build-up Italian nonsense, that's out of the window, isn't it?
Yeah, that's totally out the window. You've got to go for it now.
It's all
or nothing. It's all or nothing for both of you guys.
It's got to be end-to-end Premier League type football, isn't it? Kick and run, get the ball down, get it wide, and get that quality, and get the crosses into the box.
Definitely. So we're just waiting for the guys to get into the game. They're just choosing their formations and players. I mean, what have you thought of this tournament so far, John?
I think it's been absolutely fantastic. We've seen some upsets, particularly with Bruce. We've seen, people like Demetri today. He's done particularly well. We spoke to him at the start of the tournament. He looked good. He wasn't that confident. He was relaxed about it, but he wasn't overconfident. He wasn't a favourite, but the quality has been absolutely fantastic. We've had people.
Yeah. It's a great talent to have all these players in this building, you know, and it's just championship status. Every single one of them are champions, and everyone's been invited here for a reason because they bring something to this tournament. And it's an honour to actually be here. But Gfinity, you know, hosted an amazing tournament, and this is just the first day. Yeah, exactly, and this is the UK's finest tournament, you know, and it's only going to get better, and the platform's only going to get bigger, and there's going to be more players each and every single year. Yeah, exactly. But guys, we're going to head straight back into the game. The guys are ready; they've already kicked off. So I believe it's the same colours as before. So it looks like we're gonna have to share mics now. But yep, we've got Demetri in blue, Bruce Grannec in white. How do you think this game's going to go? So it's going to start off.
Well, I mean, Bruce has got to get something out of this. He needs points, he needs possession, and he's got to come out of the blocks. As simple as that.
Yeah, as you can see here, Demetri getting down the right-hand side with Demetri, kept the ball, Kashumi's inside, little left the ball into the box, and Ronaldo just leaped at it, but unfortunately just couldn't get his head on it. Contral coming down the left-hand side again now. Early ball into the box, and Gareth Bale's there at the back post. Well saved there by Casillas. What do you think of Demetri's start so far?
Well, it's been lively, hasn't it? You know, he's come out of the blocks, he's done exactly that. We're still inside the first 10 minutes, and it's been good from Demetri. That's been confident. He knows he's got to get something, and he's pushed it.
Oh, sorry, actually, correction. That was Bruce Grannec, who's in the blue. Now Demetri's in the white. So okay. Bruce has started off better.
Right. We're back live. Yes, I do apologise. They've swapped shirts.
So it was a great start from Bruce. He's coming out from the traps.
That's what I meant to say, really.
Yeah, that's that championship status there, and that's a great ball in the box by Demetri.
Oh, there's quality there.
Clearance there, and Bruce Grannec can play out with Benzema.
Bruce Grannec then in the blue shirts. Yeah. It's Bruce in blue. Oh,
that's a ball in behind there. Marcelo's in behind it. Can he get the ball into the box early?
Oh,
Gareth Bale.
Can he get it?
Javi Alonso with a great touch and turns out with Modric.
Demetri then looking to break. Can he get the ball forward? Can he get the players out quick enough?
It's a great little skill move there.
Much more pace. There's much more.
It's more high tempo to this now.
It's got the high tempo and the sense of urgency about it. Because both these players know that they need to get something. Just a goal, one single goal from Demetri, and he's through. Bruce, on the other hand,
4 goals.
Oh, it's just ridiculous. I mean, he's just got to go just 10 up front, really.
This is a moment where you got to look up to the heavens and hope for the best, you know.
Yeah.
Well defended there by Demetri.
And you see, if you make an error, your confidence could collapse. I know Bruce doesn't show any emotion, but inside...
But he's not going to use him. He's going to hit that line.
Here goes Demetri. Can he get that quality in?
He could have just hesitated. Yeah, he could have just dinked that into Ronaldo there, and it would have took a nice little touch.
First time, you get that ball on the flanks. If you've got space, get it in first time, whip it in, because otherwise you're just going to get dispossessed. Yep. And it's going to be a wasted chance. Your chance breaks down, the attack breaks down, and the ball goes up the other end.
The passing percentage between these two guys have been absolutely brilliant, 89% and 85%.
What can Bruce do out of this?
He started off really well, and that's a little bit of error there. Bit of nerves there from Demetri, and that's put him in Bruce's
that could be a chance.
And there
Demetri's
you go.
Done it.
There you go.
Bruce has done it. Bruce in blue.
He needs 3 more goals.
He does.
3 more goals, and Bruce can see himself going through to the next, to the knockout stages. And that was very poor from Demetri, you know. At such caliber, you know, you can't be making mistakes like that. You will get punished, and he has been punished for that. Now
2-1 on aggregate then.
Now we have to see how Demetri.
Well, this is it, yeah, because Demetri has got to get 2 goals in order to go through. He needs to get 2 goals to win, and so if he wins, he's through.
He hasn't played it. He hasn't started off how he started off in the first game. Maybe he's just run out of steam. Maybe
got punished from that.
Yeah.
Now maybe we'll see Bruce pull something out of his locker. Maybe the machine is cranking up.
Yeah.
The turbo's going to kick in.
Yeah, just turning up.
Just like you can hear this like kind of like churning sounds.
Yeah, exactly that. Wide ball out to Di Maria. Carvajal on the overlap.
Bruce in blue then on the far side gets the ball forward. Needs to get a cross in. Can he whip it in?
Oh,
he's good.
Wow.
Punch away from the keeper.
It's not been cleared.
Oh, it's been knocked on a scramble.
It's a foul.
I think there's a foul in there. The ref's whistle's gone.
Bit of a scrap in the middle there. But that was a great searching ball there by Bruce.
You can see why though, can't you, at this stage?
Exactly. Marcelo. He's got no options. Bruce Grannec is cutting out every single option for him.
So Demetri then building his move from the back.
He's pinned in his half. He literally.
They're running out of time. Both of them.
But
you see, Bruce, he's got to get 3 goals to stand some sort of chance at
great
least.
Ball down the line. Gareth Bale, take a touch and whip it in. He's in favour on his left.
This is better.
Ronaldo,
there he goes, Demetri. Can he get on the ball? Can he get the back? It's just gone.
It's missed both of them, isn't it? Oh, we're making a formation change already.
Change.
Demetri.
Right,
4-1-2-1-2. Early doors.
4-2-1-2. Changing his formation.
He knows he needs only 2 goals.
Needs it. He's gone for attack. Now we saw Bruce previously do that.
Yep. And it kind of worked in his favour.
Kind of paid off.
I mean, that one goal paid off dividend.
Yeah. Wasn't convincing, but we'll see what Demetri can do with this. He knows the time's ticking down.
So 36 minutes gone.
Still plenty of football to be played, but for Bruce, he's got to get 3 goals. Demetri has got to get 2.
It's a ball out wide into Ronaldo. Ronaldo tried to get the flick on there from Marcelo, but it's been dispossessed. Di Maria into Gareth Bale. It's well intercepted there by Bruce. Bruce is just cutting out everything.
Yeah.
They're both being direct, both going through the middle, not using the width just as much as they did in the first game. And it's kind of cutting each other out. It's going to make it harder for each other to build an attack. Di Maria, big switch over to Fabio Control. Into Marcelo.
Bruce then in the blue shirts on the near side, mounting this attack. He's got work to do. Can he get the shot in early?
Still in favour of Fabio Control.
There's still a chance. Whips the ball in. Up go the heads. Could that be a chance? He didn't take that. And again, it breaks down.
Demetri can build a counter-attack here. He's actually brought on Morata, and I've never seen anyone bring on Morata, so he must be... Oh, he's just shouldering past Ronaldo.
Oh, he's just shoulder barged him off there. Nicely done. A little bit cheeky, but it worked.
Di Maria.
Bruce once again approaching half-time.
It's a zinging ball into Marcelo. Marcelo's going to hit this line. He's going to use that pace. He's going to maybe come inside. He's come inside to Ronaldo. It's a great ball.
Nice ball. Can he do something with it? It's too long.
Looking for the flick on.
Too much on it.
Just head it down in favour of Gareth Bale. But it's on the 45th minute. 1-0 to Bruce Grannec. He still needs another 3 goals.
Still got work to do. And really at this stage, I think Demetri, I can't see him conceding, can you?
No.
That's half-time, is it? There we are, half-time, 45 minutes then to go. As it stands,
the stats showed that
Bruce needs 3 goals.
The stats
Demetri
had no shots.
Demetri needs 2.
Poor first half for Demetri.
Yeah.
Didn't have a shot.
Didn't shot on target, and I'm sorry if you're going to play like that, you're going out.
Yeah, that's a great ball. Little 1-2, and Ronaldo could be in here. Pepe.
This is a great opportunity. Can he take it? The keeper's way off his line.
Casillas has done well there.
But it paid off.
Marcelo to Di Maria. 1-2. Marcelo again into Bale.
Here goes Bruce once again. Gets that ball. Can he get the quality in? He couldn't.
And it's Ronaldo. If that was anybody else apart from Marcelo, that would have been 2-0.
Would have been, but he couldn't get enough power on it. He couldn't get the decisive ball at the right time.
It's Di Maria hitting this line now.
Again, in the ball goes.
Too early.
Can Demetri get anything? It's just they're just cancelling each other out at this really point in time, aren't they? It tends to go end to end, but the end product, the final ball, not really incisive enough.
He had Benzema
to get a victory, and that's what you need at this point in time. 50 plus minutes played.
He's going to hit that line with Marcelo. Marcelo's just beat
Can he get that quality cross in?
The box? That's a great ball, Ronaldo.
Goes. Oh, can he get the shot? Oh, it's a great save.
It's a great save. And
keeper did incredibly well there.
Go in?
Real Madrid, Bruce in blue, he's got to get 3 goals. Demetri in white, he's got to get 2.
It's forward to Marcelo, and then
as
Bruce
we head towards
Gareth Bale in acres of space.
Now this could be an opportunity for Bruce. What can he do with it? He's got blue shirts in the box. They're arriving right now. He's taking it. Can he get the shots in?
At the back
yes,
post,
he can.
Gareth Bale.
He's done it. Bruce has got himself a goal.
2 more.
It's 2, and it's 2-2. I beg your pardon, and the aggregate changes.
Wow. Still needs another 2 more goals.
The aggregate changes 3-1.
Marcelo.
And still so much to do. In it goes again.
Ooh.
Oh, it's just wide.
He was unlucky there by Di Maria. And going through, obviously, if you was Demetri, what would be going through your head right about now?
Oh, dear. If you're Demetri, well, you've just got stuff to do, haven't you? You've just got to get those goals back.
You've got to dig deep.
You've got to dig deep. I mean, you've really got to use every single piece of experience in your head at this point in time.
Just that one bit of luck can work for you.
Yeah.
There you go. That's Ronaldo.
You can win the game, but over the 2 ties, it won't be enough.
Defensively, Bruce Grannec's done really well. He's cut out every single cross that's been into the box.
Yeah.
He's cleared it very well. And Bruce Grannec will just hold on to the ball here. He needs 2 more goals, and he's got plenty of time. But Demetri nicks him off it there. Morata into Ronaldo.
With this?
And it's a little flick on to Benzema. He's got Morata and acres of space, and it's just the unluckiness. That little pass could have put Morata through. Gareth Bale intercepted there. Marcelo into Di Maria. Di Maria's going to hit the line. It's a poor pass there.
Can Bruce capitalise on it? He's got 20 minutes to do it. 20 virtual minutes left to dig something deep, to get himself through into the next round. The machine, the champion of champions of the FIFA Interactive World Cup, could, as it stands, be going out. The Pele of FIFA, as people have referred to him. The man who has a coach. The man who's played in all the big tournaments and all the big stages and won pretty much all the big prizes, as it stands, is going out. He's heading for the airport home. He will not be involved tomorrow, only maybe as a spectator.
No one wants to be a spectator. Marcelo into Fabio control, and just, they're cutting each other right in the middle. It's very tight, but it's his coach shouting out to him, plays to do there. And
yeah, his coach is getting emotional, even though he isn't. Bruce needs to get the ball out. He's running out of time. We're approaching the last 10 minutes of the game, and Bruce has got to dig deep. He's really got to move this quickly. He's got to take all the possession he can get. Gets the ball forward. Now what can he do with it? Can he get the shot in?
Can he? No.
Good defending.
You can say that's good defending from Demetri.
Yeah,
there.
very good defending.
He's going to go for it. He's going to go to 4. I think he's going to go to a 4-2-4.
Demetri's
changing.
He's
gone for it at the back. 3-5-2. He's got to go for it.
Yeah.
He just needs 2 goals.
2 goals. That's it. Running out of time though.
It's 1 goal he actually needs. Sorry,
inside the last 10 minutes. Right. So it's 1 goal. We're checking the permutations as we speak.
Okay, so 1 goal. So it's a little bit more easier.
So the substitutions made. Will it be enough? An aggregate 3-1 to Bruce.
Last 9 minutes here.
He needs 1 goal because he needs to get the away goal. Can he do it?
He can.
It can be confusing because it's Real Madrid. Can he do it? 1 goal to get through them. Simple as that. He needs to get the ball up the other end. He's got 6 minutes to do it.
Hit it.
This could be a chance, though, for Demetri.
He took too long.
Can Bruce do it? Can he dig himself out? Dig himself out of a very, very deep hole, which he started digging earlier on in the afternoon when he went 6 goals down, but he's got under 5 minutes of normal time to get himself back into the game, to get himself in the tournament for tomorrow. Can he take the effort? Can he get that strike in? Not quite enough power. Mover, is time running out for Bruce?
Time's running out for both of them, but it's... he's just played him through there. Could have just taken too long on the ball. Could have played him through there.
This
time
is a
running out for both
shock
of them.
upset, particularly for Bruce.
Champion. The champion is the European champion. Has done it.
Absolute champion.
Many a times. Could be going out here in group stages.
Bruce Grannec. We're in stoppage time. He's got to score now. Can he do it? Here's the chance. Can he take the shot? He's done it! He's absolutely done it! Bruce Grannec has pulled it out of the bag in stoppage time. What an incredible comeback. Mover, what do you think?
I'm a bit shocked, to be fair.
That is absolutely incredible.
It happened because, obviously, Demetri's got 3 at the back. So, he was all out attack.
I mean, why make changes now? Let's be fair.
Defensive changes. It's tactical. Tactical.
And we're in stoppage time.
Yeah, it's tactical, but anything can happen.
We're in stoppage time. Bruce has battled himself back. Talk about bounce back ability. If you look at the dictionary in bounce back ability, you'll see a picture of Bruce because he has won the game 3-0, 4-1 in aggregate. He got his 2 away goals. He got his 3-goal margin. We're actually in stoppage time, beg your pardon. We are so close now for Bruce to go through. He just needs to get this into the corner flags, kick it into touch. What can he do? Into the hands of the keeper. Very, very close now. It's a free kick. He needs to defend this. He needs to get it up the other end. Oh, it's knocked down. Oh, dear. Oh, it's off the line. Got the ball off the line in the dying seconds.
And there you go. Game over.
And he's through. What an absolute comeback in the 90th minute. Bruce Grannec, the goal that he needed to get himself through the tournament. And then in stoppage time, he gets the ball off the line. Just scrapes it off the line.
Wow.
That is the most incredible game of FIFA I have ever seen.
Congratulations.
In 20 years of playing,
Bruce.
21 years of playing FIFA. Mover, have you ever seen anything like that?
I've seen games like that, but I haven't seen it that tight. But congratulations to Bruce. That's the reason why he does what he does. It's why he's won so many titles.
To dig yourself out of a hole like that in the last minute, I mean, that's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
That is the game of the day. To turn it around from such a margin, to get it off the line, to change the tactics, that's just incredible. We've seen some action here today.
Yeah, we have.
We've absolutely seen some action.
I think we've still got one more game.
We've got another game. This has been absolutely incredible. We've got one more game. Do stay with us, because I tell you, if the next game is as good as the last game, we're in for a treat. And don't forget, we're only at the business end of the tournament stages, because we're going to be right back here tomorrow with more quality. But stay tuned, and we'll be back very soon.